we are on Obligatos Oblivion demo. Briefly. Real effect volume. Okay, it's ambient sounds. Okay. To be fair, wait. One detail. I kinda like the title looks a little lighter with this color and the sound effect which is slightly different. Our story begins with a young woman that was raised by her best friend family, without knowing where she comes from. Yeah, I know it's classic, shut up. How would you find it if I just walk in your stories and ruin the dramatic origin stories? Where was I? Oh yeah, anyway, what starts with her final exam ends with a quest to save the crystals and... No, they're not overused, at least not in modern times. Fine, I will get my spotlight soon enough. Why are we right away in the final battle? I found you, the daughter of that foolish Obligato dragon. I know what ward I have to destroy to bring him down. What? What kind of sleep non-paralysis demon are you? Sure, we fight. We don't have anything? Group? What's group? We attack. I suppose we bonk? Oh, come on! Did we charge at least? Aha! Strong swing! That's not very strong, but okay. Does not matter. You will meet your end soon enough. Then nobody will stop the great stories of the world to be written. Oh no, Oblivion. I never played the game. Ah! My backlog killed me. What was that dream? I'm late. Sunny will hold me a speech that makes Artie silent. I better hurry to the stadium entrance in the north of town. What is the blue orb? Is to save, of course. What kind of stupid question it is? Made you check this. The last comment is not canon just to make you check this. I got inspired from a certain other small RPG to make them commentary. I don't know. The commentary kinda breaks the immersion. You got I don't know, add it as an option maybe. I tried to make this room a bigger version of the Splatoon 1 loading title, by the way. Huh? No? What's about the loading title of Splatoon 1? The floor looks like concrete, but it's grey carpet. Okay, sure. MC Dev, oh, welcome! Thanks for the follow. Nice to see you there. How it's going? We're playing Obligatos Oblivion. I don't get this game. It started weird. Also, the game dev is talking to us, but not in a meta-narrative way, just to give us information about the development. I don't know. This game is not to be taken serious. Yeah, I kind of figured out. Except for the story. So, is it to keep serious or not? And I hope the attempt to bring my brain's universe to a Nintendo Ninja free zone. Nintendo Ninja free zone. They're not that scary if you don't make money out of it, or if you don't make viral games at least. Who's turn on the commentary track? There is suddenly a game dev commentary. Trying to do something else and happen to see your life. That's cool. So I came here. Wait, this is not YouTube though, huh? I was trying to find a joke, but I didn't find it. We just stopped playing Undertale 2 from RPG Maker and we got with this. Okay, Devdo, you gotta wrap it up, please. Keep an eye out for more infos and pointing out references. Like the fact we need more sideways default tiles. I just use lore to game explain the free space. No, what do you mean free space? Let's just put less space. You can't have an empty space all around. If you check the bookshelf... Oh! Are you backseating me, developer? Are you Okay, guys, I had an idea for a game which was stupid. A game where the developer backseats you all the time. Wouldn't that be incredible? Right? I think I noted down the idea. Maybe for another game jam, I could make a game where the developer backsits you. Though I think there's some of them already around. Huh. Nope. Then do it now. Or never if you are a Pokemon story complainer and overclick anyway. Oh, don't tell me what you do. Shut up. We playing a Fire Emblem fan game? Oh well, yeah, that guy is often in a Fire Emblem game. I don't get why. Hi again. Okay, this game now is not the Obligations Oblivion game. Now it's the game dev game. Honestly though, I would love to make a game where the developer interludes this much in an annoying way. Blurb backseating. I was thinking something like that myself. Well, I think it's something that most people see around, so I think it passes through the mind of some people. Though I don't see a problem in having an idea as someone else, because different developers can develop the idea in a different way. The ground is concrete XD. Don't worry, I don't plan to ruin the flow of the game with small details. It's interesting from the dev perspective because I try to make the ground look the way I want. With the default tiles, the same worked for two kinds of ground. The doors are safe doors, don't judge me. Safe doors. Ah yeah. Sandy said up and out. Can we leave? It's the first more complicated thing that worked first try, okay? Ask me for a screenshot of Inkopolis from my other project to see my problem with height differences in making games. What's in the other door? Yep, this is Splatville from Splatoon 3. And the first mini dungeon are indeed Splatoon Turf of War maps. This is just a Splatoon game. If you don't get references, I will put more dev infos around in case it interests you. Well, I'm interested to see what you say. Roof. Okay, was there a need to put a roof in? Okay, I suppose for story reasons, maybe later, we will go on the roof. That's what I think. Whoa, Celeste, hurry up. The dialogue with the dev are much longer. Come on, I can enter from the side here. A trash bin. There's a secret here. No. It's my finger. Thanks. And then Matador. Huh? Making pointless maps just for flavor is quite based. As long as they're not too invasive, but it's cool to have a map referencing something else. As long as it's not obvious and invasive. Celeste, I was wondering why Sunny was standing over there all alone. I overslept. Sunny, I'm late. I had a nightmare where a demon claimed he knows my dad and that he's a dragon for some reason. You don't need to explain dreams, right? And now he's coming to destroy our world. Okay, Sunny has some swag here. I love Sunny. I thought I told you not to drink the bottles of your autistic only drink you forgot in the other side of the cupboard for 3 years. The what? As if the fact you always store your stuff to make sure you don't end in a mess because you have problems with cleaning wasn't enough? Okay, you're making sentences a little too long. Well, if little Miss Sunglasses want me to take care of some of her books? Just because I was born around the time of a stupid cloth named Trend? Doesn't mean you can be a meanie. Let's just go to class. How long do you know each other's? Must be 17 years. Yeah, thanks Bob to explain me stuff they both know. Back to the serious part. The final exams. Ready for the last test match? Yeah? Are they fighting? Okay. Why are she burning now? I didn't know you can do that. I had no idea either. You're just burning. Please. Look for help. Yeah, it's an excuse to not have a portrait for that. You could use a butler though. You could use the same butler. Or maybe yeah, she's just burning, yeah. I think you mean the cooler son. She's cool indeed. I'm about to die. I think we lose. Or... Oh, we dodge! No, we die. We survive! Never mind. I think we're supposed to lose. That's the second battle we lose. Over 2 battles. Huh. Brain X crash and typo mem crash. This game is confusing. You can see it's not... the English is not main language. Ah, I'm on fire! That's literally what I would said, but she looks fine. Well, that's why she's cool, right? Hey, wait, maybe you should take more time for study after all. Sunny joins the team at devlog. The news board on the right is pointing out deep cut from Splatoon 3, how they blew up the graduation. Before you start with that's not how things work, I'm inspired by my own problems and stories. I had bottles of my favorite drink for 3 years because I was always taking the new ones. James the Egg Dog is not only a Sonic reference, also for James from Glitch Production, from characters that has a pet egg dog. Why 198 books? Google my age. What do you mean Google my age? Like, as if Google would say your age. Like I look for, hey, the developer is called Herobrine's best minion age. Do you think I would get the age out of this? Like, this is what I would get? What do you think your age would appear here? We just get Herobrine. Like, I don't know what you were expecting. Okay. Back on the game. Crap, should have told Valdo to play the to be gods first, to pray. I think we were supposed to lose anyway. Sunny's full name is a reference to the Splatoon manga, where everyone is named after their cloth. And lastly, because the choice to make it unexplained instead of a non-repeatable magic speed transformation spell gone wrong was made late in development, Sunny, what I'm made of speech is from what I'm made of. Well, could have guessed. The final boss team from James the Egg Dog 4 are Sonic Heroes. Okay, I don't get the references, but... Remember the rumors about the graduation of the hosts of Order News? How the teachers went overboard with a prank and nearly blew up the school? And then Sharky, Ely and Little Dude saved everyone? Yep, that's crazy. Okay, to be fair in this dialogue I'm getting a little tired, because they're talking about something we don't know in a game world we still don't get. We don't know. So I'm feeling very confused and weirded out by this. Splatoon fun game? I feel like everything is about Splatoon, but they are humans. Maybe it's a prequel, before the humans went instinct. Yeah, the developer is Herobrine Minecraft. Himself. Let's go. Stadium. Hi. We're here for the World Guardian University final exam. Fill your data. Head to the bridge home or the big bridge. Let's check with Art in this weapon shop first. Ah, no, we can go, okay. Where's the exit? This one. The university doesn't provide weapons, hi. Artie starts talking like a waterfall. Oh no, people that talk. If you want to make it in time, be careful, I know. Here's the money and some potions. Since you spend all yours on the Lock Tales of the Cocos Remastered, huh? It's one of my favorite games. Yeah, sorry. Dev. Arts is simply a German name of Sheldon from the Splatoon series. There's Sheldon? No waterfall talking this time, my fingers won't survive that. Also, volume warning, oh no. Croc Legends of the God Boss Remastered. Yeah! I don't know this guy. I don't ask if the chocos are chocobos from Final Fantasy or the cornflakes. No idea. To be fair, the dev commentary should not be on the first playthrough. Because here it's just dev log the game. But pointy ears. No, it's not because she's an elf. Ah, I've been Celeste though. I don't know then. Maybe humans? Then elves? And then Splatoon characters? I don't know. We can only buy one. Sure. And you get the better one. Anything else? A potion. Antidote. Curier gift and paralysis sustained. German is weird. Yeah, I see that. I know that German has words that are a composition of others, and sometimes it gets very long. Ah, save point. Okay. Exam first. Where is the exam? Where is the test? In the bridge, they said. Where is the bridge? Guys, where is the bridge? The exam first. Did I see any other exit? Here maybe. Okay, I'm kinda lost. Yeah, the developer is definitely German. That's definitely a description from the default game. From the default, yeah, the first version. When you create the first game, it loads every description in your language. Also, antidote point action goes kaput. They just forgot a letter, it's fine. Are we stuck? Where do we go? I think we might want to stop here then. I don't see any way to continue. Maybe here. Not this one again. Here maybe? Okay, no, I'm just confused. I think I will stop here. Maybe there's an exit here. Okay, this is not clear at all. But okay. Let's go to the bridge. Big bridge. It's indeed a big bridge. Give me... A what? A potion we find. Big news Gveringer gefunden. We found a repel. You should have said it earlier. I like Pokemon. They hurt a lot! Ouch! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Okay, not even started the test and we are already dying. Can we hear somewhere or... Here, please, your bed. Why can I not run in my house? Yes, please. Oh, okay, free healing at least. Repel? That's a lovely word. German. I'm actually worried that Germans have a long word for everything. Okay, let's try again. So the first battle might be a little hard. The bridge is overrun by monsters. You have to wait until the director clears them out. Okay, so not now. I can just walk around the bridge, right? Never mind. Those may be more manageable, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Area damage? Okay, they do nothing. The damage difference is absurd. Okay, Sunny is the swag girl, as we saw. She can just win every battle. They don't give much experience. Bridger Dome. The Bridge Dome. The name-giving bridges are so that people can climb on the labyrinth and view those that challenge the dungeon. That shows that we are late. Nobody's here anymore. We need to hurry. How's your fire magic? I can just toss them. But sounds you have another idea. Bright magic. You send it over to someone for the finishing touch. Great idea. Could also work with TPs. Okay. Group moves. Power of 2. Ah, that's a cool idea. Move of 2 more party members. Beat them by getting hit and ending chaos or inhaling a dog. A what? I cannot save in a dungeon, okay. This is the captain from Splatoon, of course. Turns out making bridges over walls is too hard for me. So I came up with another bridge concept. The game devs from Cthulhu Saves the World that inspired my commentary. Right there, they said it's hard to make a bridge. Well, on normal... Not really. On RPG Maker, it's not straightforward, but it's definitely possible. To be fair, you can do it with events. Without events, though, it's much complicated. But with events, it's not that hard, to be fair, right? The reference with the dog is Toby Fox. Deltarune also uses TP. I suppose. Though connecting eating a dog with technique points is kind of a stretch as a connection. I knew it was Cthulhu Saves the World that inspired them. Yeah, this game is full of Cthulhu. Poison? In this economy? Okay. I find something to say against poison, since we have no way to remove poison. Ah, please die. I'm out of mana already. Of course, we are still poisoned. We have no antidote, so we need to go back and heal. Yeah, you should never give an enemy poison if you don't have any way to restore poison. Please. Maybe we should buy something though. We cannot afford it, right? The stuff is very expensive. Sure. Maybe we can survive more than one. What is this? I'm a little confused. We found it 10 gold. Ah, okay, it's a way to pass below. You could have made that you jump though, right? Ah, the thing above is the bridge. Okay. I thought the arrows meant that there should be a bridge there instead. Okay. Goblin Warrior and Goblin Archer. At least they don't poison, right? Also, they do more damage. Ouch. I may want to save magic, right? I barely have any mana for spells. At least I'm dodging. Please. The battles are kinda lame. I just use the basic attack. I can do the strong attack though. Oh, come on! Stupid misses from RPG Maker. Also, I don't have any way to heal, right? So we have to backtrack. Okay, this is worse than I thought. Ah, we have a potion, never mind. 500. We can keep it a little more. Do we go for the treasure? That's a long way around. Here. Trunk. It's a potion, the trunk. Because you drink it, you drank it. Oh, more manageable, maybe? The speed first, because... I don't know. Oh, no! No, guys, we need to run away. Or we should... No, let's rush him. We need to kill him with fire. Okay, we are safe. We are safe. Now we can kill the guy. If we get poisoned right here, it's the end. We cannot even return back in time. Oh, hello Rex! Welcome to the stream. How it's going? We are trying a game that is mostly Splatoon without Splatoon. How to explain? Also, Sunny learned a way to heal. No, Celeste. Which is better because she doesn't need mana for anything else. Though it's kinda expensive, we just ran out of mana points. There was a chest here. Maybe? Aha! Oh no! Just got the first attack. Let me just run away, please. Oh, come on! Sure. Let's destroy them. This one first. Not a miss! Again! And Blizzard is useless since I can doesn't change from fire. Maybe it's even worse. Those enemies are definitely not weak to ice, right? At least not the root. How are you? Doing well, thanks. I'm finishing the game for the Italian Game Jam for April Fools. I need to cut some corners there and there, but overall I'm having fun. I couldn't say the same. Unfortunately, this game is lacking some other parts, but I'm still curious about some stuff. A sword. The one I just bought, huh? Okay, we should give her the iron sword. No. We need to keep some magic attack just in case. Also, is this dungeon this big? Where do I even need to go? I'm lost! I'm just running, thanks. 92 experience to level up, a little too much maybe. I don't know where to go. There's 4 of them! Oh no! Sun is dead! No, wrong button. Not again! Okay, we're kinda screwed here, huh? Please. Yes! Sorry, Sunny. You stay there. Where do we go? Here. No! I'm lost. This dungeon is not too bad. The only big problem is... like, the idea for making a maze is interesting, but the map is just too plain. There is nothing, all the walls are squared. The basic is interesting, even if I think it copied the Splatoon map, right? Why is Splatoon map this complicated, though? Well... Please work. Yes! We cannot even resurrect, right? We have to do the boss alone. Please be the right way. I don't even know what to do! Where to go? I'm taking that one though. Something to wear? Yeah! 4 enemies in one fight. That was brutal. I could have used... Okay, talking about 4 enemies. No thanks. For the first tutorial dungeon even. Isn't that a little too much? Also, it's a little long to be a first dungeon where if you die you cannot turn back. If you get poisoned you have to return back. This dungeon is very brutal. For enemy that apply poison means you're dead. Literally you're dead if enemy poisons you. That's a pretty big oversight on game design. Oh no, like now. Okay, we are lucky. Guys, I don't know what to do. Where are we supposed to go? Where is the destination? What is the final goal? I don't know. Do you know? Again, the base idea for the dungeon is nice. It makes for some complicated maps with connection like this. Even if at the end it doesn't matter, right? Like, doesn't matter. It's just a connection you can see, but it shows that there is. So I don't think it adds complexity. Though it at least tries to look different. Oh no, 2 of them. Oh, thanks. Do those enemies always poison? Oh! Yes! Please! Please let me... No! It did reset my starting point. Luckily we can load. But like... This is awful. You go here, you get reported out, and you have to redo the entire dungeon again. Oh, this guy is getting attacked. That's the director boyfriend, Leo. You have to help him, Sally. No, I have, because you're dead. Most time. We got healed! Yes! Yes! That's brutal! At least the save point is before. Though, there's no need to leave, right? Let's burn this one. Thanks for the resurrection. Though we still would have been 2 against 1. Do you have anything? At least it does damage. Burn! That was easy. Are you okay, sir? Looks like we just made it in time. Time itself is endless, dear Celeste. What do you want, Leo? We just saved your life. And you go all philosophical. But yeah, I'm fine. Given that was the last of a huge group of monsters that tried to go mass instead of class, with a good chance of success. What? A monster attack like this is unthinkable. What could make them so aggressive? The same seems to be happening at the big bridge. I got a distress call from the director. You girls are the prime students of the academy. We arrived late, so that's not promising. I will oversee the fact that you were too late. Since when we had the prime students? That's new. The director has you on his radar, so he's a stalker. We don't like putting people into spotlight. That causes envy and pressure. Yeah, let me guess. You checked the last names on the list, and after seeing that we got some skills, you decided it's worth the danger of losing students. Do you think we didn't find out who bit the monkey that was unleashed during the graduation 2 years ago? We helped for the people back then, and if those monsters come after the town, we don't want the fame anyway. I think the dialogue is going for too much. The dialogue kinda lost me here, but we will assist you. You joined the team, okay. I think we will stop here, but first let's read this last one. Can we talk about the fact I made this cutscene work for a try? Well, there are some dialogues, that's not too much. Now for the spicy stuff. The monkey was a reference to the fact that Celeste in my brain cinematic universe got her own body during the unseen events of SMG4 Waldorf. I don't know what a Waldorf is. Where we fought Lawyer Kong. What's Lawyer Kong? Behind the scenes to see everyone. The mention of the band Dream is a reference to Splatoon idols, but we will get more about that later. The Journey is Long is a translation of the German text version of one of Auron's victory quotes from Final Fantasy X. The English voice version is just no time to waste. The design of our 3 heroes? are loosely based on the Splatoon promo kits in design. Celeste is the female version number 8, with purple hair instead of pink. It's totally different then. Sunny is a sunglasses wearing version of Veronica, while Leo is designed after her hero. Even the hair might not be perfectly fitting. So this is just Splatoon the fun game, okay. And we leave. I think we're gonna stop here this game. Setting aside the game design's of flow on the dungeon and everything, even the how it's called, the not the narration, not the presentation, the exposition. Yes, the exposition is getting too heavy. The dialogues are too heavy. I don't know how to explain it in objective terms, but I feel like they're talking too much with unnecessary information around. I don't know. I don't vibe with the dialogue. That's my subjective version, I would say. Okay, then I think we will stop here. We will end the stream. We see if we can raid someone with our magical code that can check whoever is live. I should add new people to the stream though, to the code. For example, we have a big raid power today. Oh yeah. Let's see, who do we raid? Let's see. We can go to Meridai. Meridai is always a good option. Okay then. This is enough for this week. We will play again the next Saturday. I really appreciate you coming by. Anything else? I think the schedule is the same. You will see it at the end of the stream. And on top of that, on Tuesday, we try to develop more the integration between Twitch and RPG Maker, which is very cool. I was working on you could move by typing the name of a destination. So I will see more about that. You just type in Twitch chat and your character in the game moves wherever you typed. Isn't that cool? Okay, thanks again for coming by. We're raiding Meda with a good raid today. I'm very happy you all people can buy. Oh yeah. Then that's everything, and we'll see ya whenever it happens.